long, like hard. It's just coming out. You just read it, just like.
Bruh. The mic is hot. The mic is hot. The mic. The mic.
Wait. Hold on.
The mic is hot.
All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
We're going to face east. Call law, Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahushua, Ba'ashim, Rakakudash.
Call Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahushua, Ba'ashim,
Call law,
Rakakudash.
Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahushua, Ba'ashim, Rakakudash.
Call Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahushua, Ba'ashim, Rakakudash.
Call law, Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahushua, Ba'ashim, Rakakudash.
Call Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahushua, Ba'ashim, Rakakudash.
Hey, the bonds be to the apostles and elders of great millstone, who taught us you through the spirit. Peace and much love and salutations to Israel, you so-called Negroes,
right here?
Latin Americans, you all the children of Israel according to this Bible. How time got to sleep, your 2023 over your prophecy.
That's right.
We're speaking about going to Abraham, which is, at first was which is in Hebrew Abaram. Abaram, which means father exalted. Okay, because he was exalted father, one of our founding forefathers. You know, to start off our nation. You know, go ahead.
This is Abraham, the father is God. The son.
Abram, so like his first name was called Abram. And now when you go into the Zonner Compact Dictionary Bible, they're going off. He doesn't mean father is high. Okay, because you got it because his first name was Abram, which in the Hebrews Abaram, which means
in the Hebrews,
father exalted.
Yep.
And then you go into
Abram.
Or exalted father.
Abram, yeah, it was Abram, means father exalted, right? Now when you get Abarayam, right, which was the young makes it the young makes it plural.
Oh man, my bad.
Right? When the young makes it plural,
You ain't see it?
father of multitudes. Okay?
Hey, that motherfucker, I'm gonna fuck this shit up. You see him fall right in the back of that fucking car?
Mm-hmm.
Trying to do that slick shit, trying to do that jump shit. Can't wait till somebody put kill themselves out here like that. Hey, go ahead, Slocky out.
Because see, Ishmael, all the nations, because Abraham, I believe, had 8 sons. We're gonna get to it, but it's the book was about. He had 8 sons, and out of those 8 sons, do we get all these nations from? Right? Ishmael, right now, which was the Persians, you know. Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, no. What do you have? Was it Couture?
Couture.
He had 6 sons.
Yeah, he had 6 sons.
6 sons. Hagar. He had one with Hagar.
Yeah,
and one with.
I think he had 8 sons altogether.
One with Hagar. Yeah. I think it was 6. If I'm just trying to remember how it went. I think it was Couture had 6.
Yeah, I guess it goes. Yeah.
And then Hagar had Ishmael, and Sarah had.
And this is when you.
Isaac.
Because why? Because all these other nations came from out of Abraham, man.
Yeah.
That's why he's.
And that's why these motherfuckers are worn out.
Exactly, fighting over their land, man.
They fighting over Abraham's rights.
Exactly. Which went down to Isaac.
Yep.
Which is in Hebrew, which is Yat Zakah, which means laughter. Because why? Because he was named laughter because his mother, laughed when she was told that she was going to conceive.
That's right.
You know.
That's right. Go ahead.
Rebecca laughed because they were.
No, Sarah. Sarah.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Sarah.
Yeah, go ahead. It's like it down. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. The angel came, laughed at her.
Funny.
Yeah, it said it was funny.
She was at an old age.
Yeah, it's like I don't know.
Yeah, no.
Go ahead. It's like go ahead. That's kindergarten shit.
The son of Terah and founder of the Hebrew nation, his family settled in Ur of the Chaldees. It appeared that Terah was an idolater.
Idolatry. So his father was. So basically, Abraham came out of Mesopotamia, and in his household, his father and his brothers and his mother, they all worship other idols, which are other gods, right? And I actually was watching the movie last night. I was with me and my son, with my little man, whatever. We was, little baby. We was watching it last night, man. Fell asleep watching Abraham last night. And the movie, you know how movies go off and shit. But it gives you a detailed depiction of how it all really started. You kind of think, okay, this kind of how it all went down, man. You know? But you go into scripture, you read about Abraham, the things Abraham went through. But watching movies, sometimes also it gives you better edification as well too, because you get to see it in pictures, man. Because that's how Jake sees things. Jake sees things in pictures, man.
Yeah.
Okay, so before Abraham was even before he even was to be established, because his father and his brother, they always worshiped other idols, man. But Abraham was true to the Most High, right? That's why the Most High chose Abraham, man. You know? Go ahead.
For Joshua says of him that he served other gods. He had 3 sons, Abraham, Nahor, and Haran. Abraham was married to his half-sister Sarah after the death of his brother Nahor. Abraham and his family, including his nephew Lot and his father Terah, left Ur to go to the land of Canaan. We are not told the reason.
Canaan, and that's where you get, and that's where you in Canaan, right? Canaan, basically, that's when they call it the Canaanite language, right, or the Phoenician tongue, right? Which is the Greek way of saying the Phoenician tongue, which is the Lashawan Kodash, right? That's why they called it back then. It was as first called the Canaanite language, then it went to be called the Paleo Hebrew, right? Which we call it now today, we call it the Lashawan Kodash, which is the Holy Tongue. Okay, go ahead. The land of Canaan.
We are not told the reason for the migration. Stephen, however, says that the Most High had appeared to Abraham before he dwelt in Haran and had told him to leave his country for another land.
And that was all based upon faith. So Abraham left the land off of faith because see, Abraham, they didn't know. They said, how are we gonna go to another land we never been? Right? That was all by faith, man. Because see, you gotta think about it, they was already settled. Terah, Abraham's father, his whole family was set up in Mesopotamia. So they was settled up there, and they had money, they had certain things, they had a lot of cattle. So they was set good, man.
And Mesopotamia, what's that? Northern Iraq?
Yeah,
Up in Iraq.
So they was set up good. So when the Most High came to Abraham or Abram, told him, "Hey, there's a land I got set up for you that'll make you and your seed multiply."
Yeah.
Right? That was by faith, man. Abraham didn't know what the hell that land was consisting of, but now he knows now, man, because he's back here again, you know. Or if he already came back, you know. Go ahead.
After staying some time in Haran, Abraham, now 75 years old, departed for Canaan, probably by way of Damascus. Not more than a year later, he arrived in Canaan, where the Lord assured him in a vision that this was the land his seed would inherit. That's basically, that's ultimately the land of Israel, man. That's the land. That's the Holy Land. That's our promised land. Which those Jews are fighting over. Which some Jews and the Palestinians are fighting over today, man.
Fake Jews.
The fake Jews. That's what they're fighting over today. That's our land, man. You know, that was our promised land that we were promised to be in. Or we're not there right now because we went off, broke the laws and commandments of the Most High. Now we're here in America under punishment. But that's our land, man. Okay, that was the land we were promised by Abraham. See, and that's why these Muslims. Yeah, it was probably through the Most High gave that to Abraham, and through his seed now it was through Isaac, because Isaac got the blessing, man.
That's right.
So that's what's called through Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and the 12 patriarchs, the 12 tribes, and that's us, man. Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Asher, Naphtali, Issachar, Ephraim, Simeon, Gad, Reuben, right? Naphtali. That's our heritage, man. That's our land. And now we're not there no more, but we was there at a certain point in time, we got kicked out. But now you have them other nations, you have Amalek, and you have the Palestinians, the heathens, which is Ishmael, which goes back to Abraham, which goes back to Abraham's seed, which are not the chosen seed. They're fighting over our land, man, which is ours in the beginning, which we're gonna inherit it soon at the end. This is what we're coming into. So the land that the Most High promised Abraham to his seed was getting went back down to Isaac and Jacob. We're gonna get that, but these other nations, they're gonna get put out that land, man. Cause see, when Yahweh come back, we're gonna put them damn gutter. Cause we're nothing to this shit with Wi-Fi or the so-called what they call it. I'm gonna call it the internet Israelites, right? Wi-Fi Detroit. Hey, you niggas went off, man. Cause see, Chicago. You niggas, the whole group went off, man. Hey, you niggas was going off because see, that's not our. We're not out here first of all to go start riots, man. We're not here to go and set a riot amongst the people. We're here to teach the word to the elect, and that's something that you niggas don't understand. Is that we're not out here for all of our people, man. We're not out here to wake up the whole nation, and we're not out here to wake up the fucking heathen either. We're out here only for the elect and to make our call election sure. And that's something you niggas can't get because the Most High blinded you niggas in the spirit. Because you niggas can't understand that it's only about the elect. We don't give a fuck about the whole nation. We're not looking for the black women to come to this team. We're not looking for the everyday black men to come into this team. We don't go looking for niggas to come in. Hey, look, if you gonna come into this, because the Most High wants you, man. That's right. So by you niggas going out there fighting all them damn Palestinians, right, over a situation that ain't nothing to do with us, man. You niggas is clowns, man. Right. And then you niggas still stayed there after you got done fighting. You niggas got into a big fucking battle royale with the other nations, And you niggas still stay in the same spot. You niggas even get the hell up out of here, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know? And you niggas, in the scripture, real quick, let me get Zephaniah, it was Zephaniah, was it, 2 and 8, Zephaniah 2 and 8. Scripture say, wait upon the Lord, man. We're supposed to wait upon the Lord. We're not out to get into a physical altercation with people. Now, does that mean that you, as some individual, was to come up to you and press you and push you, or put someone else to put hands on you? That's different. You protect yourself. You be a man. You stand up. You know, you protect the brothers. You know what I'm saying? If it was a group of 3, 4 niggas come out of nowhere and just want to come fight and throw shit at brothers, throw a bottle at brothers or some shit, or want to get physical, then that's different. They came to us, man. That's assault. They assaulted us, man. Right? But you don't go looking for a fucking fight. Like I said, we not out to look for fights. We don't go and call niggas out and shit like that. We're here to protect the gospel and wake up the elect, man. That's all we're here to do. You know, but you niggas are getting over, basically you niggas getting over yourselves, man. See, a lot of you niggas don't understand what this thing's about. This thing ain't about. And you niggas talking about, yeah, from this nigga about 40-some years old. This nigga, he supposed to be an elderly man. He supposed to have understanding. Nigga, you still trying to be like you 22 years old in the streets.
Right.
Cause what one of the brothers said, hey, you niggas run the hood to the scriptures, man.
Yeah.
And that's the truth. And this thing, and this ain't no, and it's something to, we ain't gangbangers, man. We're not gangbangers, man. All right? We not ganging, we not thugging out here, man. We're prophets of the Lord. Okay? We're trying to be men of the Most High. You know? Now there's sometimes when shit get out of hand, where you might have to beat a nigga's ass on some quick shit, but you don't go to try to glorify it and make it big and make it all known. You put the music on it, over the top of it and shit. That's not our job, man. You know, if a nigga want to get silly and put hands on somebody and that's on him, then he get his ass beat, that's on him. Right? But we're not out to pick fights first, bro. You know? But then come up on pressure and shit, that's different, right?
We damn sure ain't going to go
and yeah,
find
the find the biggest fight. That's like going to a gay parade and go to a whole bunch of like just thousands of faggots. You know, we can't stand faggots.
Right.
And you know we're gonna talk about faggots because they might go come up.
Right.
And we up there getting at the faggots and we get to fight with LGBTQ plus community, man.
Right. Yeah.
Hey, look, man, if it's a homosexual parade. There's been hella homosexual parades down here in Nashville.
Right.
We didn't go down to those, man. We didn't stand over at the top of the corner and cuss all them fucking faggots out, man.
Yeah, they had one. Remember they had like a big ass thing.
Yeah,
right here.
we had a couple times. For what? What's the point? We're not gonna finna go do that shit. That's dumb, man. You know, we're here to teach the word. We're not. And then if some shit was to happen, we do get into a brawl and some shit go down. Because when you teach the word, man, shit happens, right? We're not gonna stay in the same spot and keep on chasing you to whoop somebody's ass, man. You get the fuck on and you go. And you don't go back to that spot for real. You leave that spot alone, man.
What the Lord say, shut the dust off.
That's it. Get the hell up out of there, man. You don't stay in the same situation, man. That's so that you niggas like a lot of niggas don't understand what this thing's about, man. You know, it's a whole bunch of gang members, it's a whole bunch of thug-minded niggas in this thing, man. You know. Go ahead.
I don't know why it's not reconnected.
Oh, they just ended this shit, dog. We can get that back there in there.
No, it's reconnected. No, it's back on. It's fucking doubles, man. It's fucking doubles, man.
All right. Yeah, so like we were saying, so we're not gonna involve ourselves in something most like got going on, man. Hey, look, all praise must be hot by Shema Rashai, and we need that shit to keep on popping off, order for the shit to get bad, man, for it to continue to get worse. Whereas you dumb niggas just jumped up in some shit that ain't got nothing to do with you, man.
Yeah, that's right,
And you dumb niggas can't understand that for some reason. And that go to show you how low-minded a lot of you niggas are in this thing, man. You niggas can't even understand that you niggas is going off, man. Then tell me we're gonna gather all of Israel to come up and fight against, to help us fight against this battle against the Palestinians and shit. You know?
See what I'm saying?
Go ahead. All right, T, go ahead. Like we out here to fucking fight against the Palestinians and shit. Our main goal now is to go fight against Palestine. Man, we don't give a fuck about that, man.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, like I was saying earlier, we ain't supposed to be involved in that.
I don't give a fuck about
it's not
that
our
shit,
fight,
man.
That's we gotta let. Hey, like I said before, if they didn't catch what I was saying before is that you got Esau which is Isaac's son, the Hebrew Edomite, okay, fighting against Abraham's son, right, the Hebrew Ishmaelite.
That's it.
Okay, so that's they fight right now. They fighting for supremacy of that land.
It's not theirs anyway.
Right, you know, but they fighting for it. That's the Lord got them fighting against each other.
And that's
man.
the most.
What we got to do with it?
Go to show you
They dropping Esau dropping so many bombs on Ishmael. It's fucking ridiculous, man. So what the fuck we got to do with it, man? He's oppressing. This fucking devil's oppressing the whole earth. So why the fuck we gonna go here fighting with Ishmael, looking like we protecting these fucking gutter rats or these fucking Edomites, man? That's they fight, man. We don't fuck with them, man.
And that's also another reason why we don't rock that 6-point star, man.
Right, well, right, exactly why we don't rock that shit. That's
another
they
reason
fucking
why
star,
too.
man.
At the end of the day, whether if it's righteous or not, right? We not dealing with that shit, man. Because at the end of the day, that's their symbol, man.
Yeah.
You know, that's why we don't rock the 6-point star, man.
Hey, we ain't got no
You
dog
know?
in that fight, man. Leave that shit alone.
Right here, we're pro Yahweh Shai, man.
That's it, man.
That's all we are. And on top of that, we're what you call we have no bias, man.
Right.
We're neutral. We don't
They
give a
all
fuck
are
about
fucking enemies.
Exactly. We don't give a fuck about neither party.
Right.
We don't care about the fucking Karzais. Nor do we care about the fucking the Ishmaelites.
Let them kill themselves.
We
Kill
don't
each
give a
other.
fuck, man.
Hey, the Lord is doing. You niggas is so stupid. Even y'all in Israel, man.
Yeah, niggas is
you can't
clowns,
see
man.
it. The very thing that the so-called white man has been doing to us is being done unto him, man.
Yeah, and they get mad over there about the.
Hey, what's that? Deuteronomy 30? Is that 30 and what's that?
30 and 7.
7?
Yeah.
Hey, man. Hey, this shit is being turned back upon Esau's head. The same tactics Esau used against so-called black men, right? Short against tall, tall against fat, dark skin against light skin. Hey, man, let them niggas fight each other, man. Let the heathens fight one another, man. We gonna let one heathen fight the other heathen, okay? We gonna let a Arab-speaking heathen fight against what they speak Yiddish, okay? We gonna let some Yiddish-speaking fucking Edomites fight against some fucking Arabic-speaking Ishmaelites.
Exactly.
So what? Let them fight like they do you here in America.
Exactly.
Fight it out.
And here come a nigga.
Why the fuck you in the middle of
Here
it,
come
nigga?
here come a nigga in the middle, and you dumb niggas can't get it that you niggas is going off.
Got no fucking shit to do with us, man.
You niggas can't even see that you niggas is going off. Oh, but you about being pussy. And they see, we're not. It's
Hey,
not
they ain't
about
getting in our
being.
fight.
It's not about being pussy, bro. It's got nothing to do about being fucking pussy. This got something about being wise and fucking prophecy. It's got nothing to do about being afraid. Nobody's afraid.
Hey,
okay?
who came and got into the fight of the Atlantic slave trade?
Nobody, man.
Who? What? It was the Ishmaelites that
sold our
fucking
asses.
sold our asses up. Made the ships and sold them to Esau bitch ass to get us over in a lot of these countries, man.
So we don't go.
And it was Esau himself who put us in slavery
Exactly.
and beat the shit out of us and done all the shit he's done to us. So why the fuck are you in the middle of it anyway? Let them two devils fight one another, man.
That's how a nigga think, man.
You know?
A nigga can't understand scripture.
Shit, we know they are enemies,
And then
but that ain't our fight.
And then niggas gonna get into a fight on the same block, and it's still screaming, holler, like you gonna wake them up or something. Like they gonna convert into the spirit. What the fuck is wrong with you niggas, man?
And then he's gonna turn around and go to Ishmael's store and buy some fucking candy and food out of that shit.
Yeah, and then hear this. You got Chief E from this grown ass, this nigga be a fucking granddad. You niggas are so. This nigga old as hell, 40, still trying to fight. Nigga, hey look, them niggas ain't checking for you, man. Sit your old ass down, man. Stay your ass up in New York, man, and go teach the truth up there in New York, my nigga. Tell me we gonna go for round 2. Man, the fuck is wrong with you niggas, man? Them niggas ain't got nothing else better to do, man.
Yeah, bro, that ain't your fight.
That's just dumb shit, bro. This is stupid shit, man. That's nothing but a whole bunch of niggas that came into the truth and they never shut off their old man, and everything gotta be a fight in a fucking in a brawl, man.
Yeah.
You know, everything gotta be a fucking brawl, man.
Oh.
You know, cosplay, pussy all you want. We ain't YSO. We far from that.
Hey, and the whole nother thing that you know it's not your fight, because it's not your fucking nigga. You ain't got no military, right? So-called Negro military is Esau's military. You ain't got no military. So they got a military. All them Ishmaelites, all them fucking Muslims, they got a fucking military that's sitting out there on the Black Sea, out there waiting to go to war, out there in the Hormuz Straits, getting ready to cut the Hormuz Straits off, getting ready to go to war with fucking Esau, man.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? What shits you so-called niggas got out on this ocean?
Ain't got no.
getting ready to go over there and get pulled into the Valley of Jehoshaphat.
Niggas-
Joel the 3rd chapter.
Niggas just not getting private
So
jets.
why you in it?
A nigga-
This ain't your fight.
Niggas just now is getting private jets.
Hey, these motherfuckers over here marching up and down Esau, the enemy street, protest against their enemies. But why you gotta put yourself in the middle of their protest fighting your enemy, dummy?
That's how niggas think.
Let them do it.
Niggas-
Let them enjoy it.
Because that's a niggas mindset, man.
We know we gonna put all the heathens under our feet.
Yeah, we not worried. And on top of that,
But
too,
we ain't worried about that.
we ain't worried about
That ain't our
fucking Ishmael.
time now.
We not worried about Ishmael, bro.
That's the so-called white man, and that's the so-called Arabs.
And our biggest beef is these fucking devils, man. Our biggest beef is Amalek and Esau, man.
Let them fight.
We beef with the so-called white man. We get on these crackers. We call these crackers devils and shit. We out here at these fucking devils, at these so-called white people, man.
Right, man. Fuck the
We
other
don't
nations.
fuck
at
the,
the end
we,
of the
hey,
day.
they gonna be. We at these fucking crackers, man. All right.
Hey, bro, Israel is the meat. Esau, Edom is the fucking potatoes, man. Okay? The other nations is the asparagus, the greens, and everything else. They the other simple shit. Right? But the real shit that you really want off your plate, you gonna fuck that meat and the potatoes
That
up.
steak.
Okay?
That steak, man.
That's it,
Esau's
man.
that fucking.
He's that fucking potato.
That choice.
No, he ain't the steak. We the steak, bro. That nigga's the beef. That nigga's the potato, man. He's that Idaho potato. That
No, I'm
you
talking about how
gotta
you know
have
how you know like when you got an enemy, you know you
Yeah,
the
yeah.
main course. You the main course.
Well, yeah, but as far as the enemy go, but you know,
Yeah.
But the analogy is that
But he shows our main-
if
you
you
know,
got
our
a
main
big
beef.
ass plate in front of you, right, and you eating, right, the best thing on there is the steak, or that's the best thing on it. So the best thing is gonna be Yasha Allah. But the second best thing on that plate, it would represent the so-called white man. You get what I'm saying? Because he would be that, when you look at a movie, right, you got your hero, which go back to Jake. You got your villain, which is Esau.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying in that.
No,
kind of- I was just saying.
Cause we gonna devour our enemy.
No, I
Yeah,
get what you're saying.
Yeah. Okay.
I was just saying. No, I was just saying that we was actually on the plate.
Oh, you said it was
Yeah,
on the plate?
like
Oh,
we
okay.
was like if we all was on a plate.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Jake would be the steak, Esau would be the
Oh,
potato.
yeah,
That's what I was
yeah,
saying.
yeah. Okay.
I'm not saying like, of course, like if we knew we was eating a plate.
Oh, yeah, that's okay,
No.
okay.
I was
Okay,
just-
different, man. There's different, same thing, different analogy.
Same
Same
fucking
thing, just different
analogy.
analogy.
Same
Different
fucking
ways to put on it. But my mom was saying that hey, look, Esau's a fucking steak. You know, it's like you eat that motherfucker, man.
Yeah, come.
You that's the shit you can't wait to get to, man. That big ass tomahawk come, you know what I'm saying, sizzling and shit. That's Esau. We're gonna devour the ass, man.
Same analogy.
So yeah, same shit. Yeah, go ahead.
Now I made a
We made the point. Whether you understood it one way or the other way, you got it.
Never like with them.
Now I may assemble the kingdoms to pour upon them my indignation.
That's it. So this is the fight. So this is the Most High doing this,
Assemble
man.
the kingdoms.
So the Most High assembling all the kings of the earth to fight. And all praise. That's World War III, and that's what we're looking for. Go ahead.
Even all my fierce anger, for all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy.
Yup, that's the missiles. Go ahead.
For then will I turn to the people a pure language. Then
Yes, sir,
they may all call upon the name of Yahweh Bashim Al Shah to serve him with one consent.
That's it. And that's right now, man. Name of the Yahweh Bashim. That's what we got right now. Go ahead, go back to the body.
Abraham lived in the hill country at least 15 years. He strengthened his position with the local Amoritish chieftains by uniting with them in the rescue of Lot from an Elamite king.
Elam.
Elamite king.
And Salakia, and them motherfuckers is mixed in with Elam too, right? That's the Persian and the Medes king,
Yeah, that's it. Yep.
right? That's so the Ishmaelites and Elam is mixed in with one another, man. That's why that Arabic means I think it means mixed race or something, like a mix. They mixed in with one another, man. So that's the Persians and the fucking Medes fighting against the fucking Greeks and Romans. You know what I'm saying?
It really repeats itself.
Right all over again, bro. So what the fuck you doing, Jake?
Exactly.
Hey, because when you go back in the time of who was that? Esther.
Yep.
That was the Persian kingdom, Persian Empire. Hey, who did they fight to take from? They took over from the Babylonian Empire, right?
And then the Greeks,
And the Babylonian took over from who? From the Assyrians.
Alexander the Greek.
Right. So come on, you know what I'm saying? Then you right. You know what I'm saying? You go down the line, right? So why the fuck you in the middle of that fight, man?
Came up. Alexander the Greek. The son of Philip, son of King
The
Philip of
Macedon.
Macedon. Macedon came up.
Yeah.
Him and his 4 generals. right, to go to fight against King Darius, man.
Yep.
Okay, to go, because they had a couple wars. I forgot the wars, but they had a couple wars, man. To fight against King Darius to take over the Persian Mede Empire.
Yep.
You know, that's the same fight now. You know, right now, the Persians and the Medes fight against Esau, man. It's the same shit.
They're all
man.
a mixed race over
You know?
there, man. They mixed in with one another.
Go ahead.
On his return, he was blessed
Hey,
by...
did Jake get him of that shit? Hey, did Jake? Now, was it Jake's in the military, right, dealing with the Greeks and shit? Yeah, you had Israelites that was in that Greek military. With Alexander Greek and his 4 generals, Ptolemy, Lacedaemon, Seleucus, and Cassandra. Yeah, there was Jake's up in there and shit, right? Because that's why this is where you get Zeus from, and because Zeus really was originally from the Jake. You get that book from, I think it's called Nation of the Color Line. You had Israelites that was in his armies, that was amongst his ranks, but Israel wasn't concerned about getting to that big, like, you know, trying to fight. Oh yeah, we about to fight. No, man, that was between the goat.
Yep.
That was between the goat and the ram, man. And then with the 8th chapter, and it's coming back again, man. So we're not going to get involved in that. That's the Most High doing that, man.
See, we was in captivity at that time anyway.
Exactly.
And that's how we got out. If it was
through
the ram.
Right?
When they took
King
over from Babylon.
Because King Cyrus wrote that letter out that was going to allow us to go back to the temple. Ezra 4, Nehemiah 4, and also First Ezra speaks about how we was allowed to go back to dedicate the temple, man.
That's right. The Lord had him take down fucking the Babylonians, man. Right? To get us out of that Babylonian captivity.
Yep.
We got out that Babylonian captivity, went to the Persian captivity.
Yep.
Esther became queen.
Yep.
Mordecai became king, and we eventually got let out.
Exactly. Yep.
Right?
Exactly.
We got let out. So the Lord moved us out through the Ishmaelites.
Yeah, we got set up.
The fuck, you know what I mean?
Then we went back in through under Alexander. Really,
because he came in and took down.
After then you had when you read, you go Daniel 11 chapter. It's about the king of the south and the king of the north fighting.
Yeah.
You had I think it was the Seleucid Empire.
Yeah.
The Seleucid and the Ptolemaic Empire.
Yeah.
The Ptolemaic Empire ended up coming up against
Ptolemy came out of Egypt, didn't it?
Yeah,
It took over Egypt.
I got you gotta go back over it.
Ptolemy.
Yeah, but it was a Seleucid and Ptolemy.
Yep.
They was fighting each other, the king of the south, king of the
south and north.
And I think the king was the king of the south that came up.
Yep.
And that was when you come out of that's where you get Antiochus from.
Yep.
Antiochus Epiphanes from, man.
Yep.
From that line, man. For the Ptolemaic dynasty. That's where you get that from. And that's where we came under heavy captivity at that time, man.
That shit repeats. But it ain't nothing but a repeat.
And we had Esau fighting Esau at that certain point in time.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Because there was generals of
Alexander. Because they wanted to get the power, man. You know?
Because they had took over the Palestinians. They was already taken down. Not the Palestinians, but the fucking Persian Empire.
Because that was because when you read the 11th chapter, speaks about there was a king that was with them long, Artaxerxes, man.
Yep.
Xerxes.
Yep.
You know, so Xerxes, which I think was Darius, I think it was the third or the fourth, right? Was he got took it down, man?
Yep.
By the Greeks.
That's it.
You know,
and then they started fighting.
And they started fighting with each other to get amongst against power.
Yep.
For power,
Esau
man.
started fighting Esau.
And then the Ptolemy dynasty ended up coming up, man.
That's right.
You know, that's what you get Antiochus, man, or Antiochus.
And the whole point to that is, so why the fuck you in it, Jake?
It's like history.
Right. Why? But why the fuck you in it, Jake? You know what I'm saying? But that's the whole point to it, right? Is why the fuck is Jake got his nose in the middle of what the Lord is doing, man?
Ain't got nothing to do with us, man.
You know what I mean? Our fight come in when our fight come in.
Yeah.
The Lord didn't want us in a fight right now. You know what I'm saying? He got us chill right now.
Yeah, and that's it. And it's in our fight finna come soon.
That's
when
right.
Yahweh shall return, when you go into Revelation 19 chapter, that's when, hey man, this shit gonna flip over, man. Cause see, once America gets destroyed, actually, you know what? It's like, I wanted to get it. Might be a hotel. Yeah. All right. I kind of want to get it. Who's we at? Who come up? I can pop. You got a pop? You got a pop?
Yeah.
Put that in.
All right. Well, I don't even know. All right. Terah left Ur to go to the land of Canaan. Genesis 11, You get that?
Get that. Get
Genesis 11. Go Genesis 11 and 27. Read the Bible. I'm trying to think about what it was.
Genesis chapter 11, verse 27. Now these are the generations of Terah. Terah begot Abram, Nahor, and Haran. And Haran begot Lot. And Haran died before his father Terah in the land of his natively in Ur of the Chaldeans.
Yep.
And Abram and Nor took them wives. The name of Abram's wife was Sarah, and the name of Nahor's wife Milcah, the daughter of Haran.
Right.
The father of Milcah and the father of Iscah. Issachar, but Sarah was barren; she had no children.
Yeah, because Sarah couldn't have any children, man. Go ahead.
And Terah looked Abraham, his son, and the Lot, the son of Haran, his son, and Sarah, his daughter-in-law, his son Abraham's wife, and they went forth with them from Ur of the Chaldeans to go into the land of Canaan, and they came unto Haran and dwelt there.
That's it, because the Most High set them out to be a great nation. So the Lord told Abram, so like Abaram, which means Father exalted, right? And it's not Father, no, don't mean Father on high. It was going off. Father exalted, right? Because he's going to be set up to be basically be the founder father of all nations, man. And that's where you get this Jew and the Gentile thing mixed up. Because it said about the seed of Abraham, right? Are you the children of the promise? That's not talking about all nations, man. That's talking about the nation of Israel, right? That was to come out of Abraham, which was Isaac, man. But anyway, we'll go more on that. Got it. What?
I was trying to go ahead.
And the days of Terah were 205 years, and Terah died in Haran.
Yeah. Yeah, I was trying to get this. That's right there. This represents that's like modern day Iraq, right? Modern day Syria, right? Here, read this up. Read right here. I want to check something. Here, read it. Start here. I'm gonna check something. That's about it. I'm gonna check something.
We are not told the reason for the migration. Stephen, however, says that the Most High had appeared to Abraham before he dwelt in Haran, and had told him to leave his country for another land. Acts 7:2.
Go ahead, Acts 7. Go ahead, Acts 7. Let's go ahead and start at 1. Basically, Stephen gets to that whole thing when he was dealing with the high priest, right? Because they was about to put him to death. But before they put him to death, Stephen was getting on them, man. Go ahead.
Acts 7:1, and then said the high priest, are these things so? And he said, men, brethren, and father, hearken, thy power of glory appeared unto our father Abraham when he was in Mesopotamia, before he dwelt in Charan, and said unto him, get thee out of thy country and from thy kindred, and come into the land which I shall show thee. Then came he out of the land of the Chaldeans and dwelt in Charan, and from thence, when his fathers was dead, he removed him into the land wherein ye now dwell.
Yep, that's it. Yep. All right. No. Let's keep on.
And he gave him none inheritance in it. No, not so much as to set his foot on. And he gave him none inheritance in it.
Yep.
No, not so much as to set his foot on.
Go ahead.
Yet he promised that he would give it to him for a possession,
Yep.
and to his seed after him,
Yep, I see.
when as yet he had no child.
Yep.
And Yahweh spec on the wise, on this wise, that his seed should sojourn in a strange land.
Hey, Slocky, this is what I was looking for, Slocky. All right, just right quick, I want to go in about, just to tell about what is. Modern tall, Macquarie, or tall, Macquarie, Iraq. Okay? Important city of ancient southern Mesopotamia. Okay? So that's northern Iraq. That's all Iraq, man, up in Iraq. So where we came out of was what you call today present day of Iraq, man. All up through
And then all up in the Middle East. Yep.
north of Iraq, right? You know, going really that's all Asia, right? All up in Asia, really, right? So, but we came out of that. Our father Abraham came out of northern Iraq, basically. That's all. I just wanted to, get that understand. It's like Syria, right there, right? Turkey, Syria, Iran to the right of it, So that's what we come out of, man.
And
We bordered Turkey. Which is Iraq, borders Turkey, Syria, and Iran. Saudi and Israel.
That's it. It's all,
It borders all them nations, man.
verse 6, and thy power spec on this wise, that his seed should sojourn in a strange land, and that they should bring them into bondage, and entreat them evil 400 years.
Now, a lot of niggas, back then, they talk about that 40-year prophecy was doing here in America back in 2017 was supposed to be, they were supposed to be up out of here. I believe that was 2017. That was the whole thing, I think, or was it 2019? It was either 2017 or 2019, it seemed about that 400-year prophecy shit. But that was talking about Egypt. That was talking about actual Egypt, dealing with Moses, man. Dealing with Moses and Pharaoh after with Joseph. Because see, now you gotta get to this shit about Joseph. Hey, who first brung Egypt up? Who brung Egypt into power in the first place? It was Joseph, man. In the book of Genesis, you read about Joseph.
It wasn't Moses.
It was Joseph who brung Egypt up. Because when you go all the way back, going back to Jacob, right? Which is Yaquab was being supplanter, and you go back to his sons, Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. Basically really was 13 because you had Dan at that time. It was 13 of them because you had Dan. Because you had Dan there, man.
And that was before Moses.
And that was before Moses. And what they did, they took Joseph because they was jealous of Joseph. Okay, which is really Hebrew in Joseph, I believe, is Yahweh, which means to add to. Okay, Yahweh. So you had Yahweh. They took Yahweh and threw him over the threw him in the well. He got sold off over to the Ishmaelites, and he ended up going over there dealing to them damn Africans. To Mizraim. Canaan, the sons of Canaan, man. Okay.
No, sons of It's Mark Zion.
Yeah. To the Hamites, come out of him. Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah, it's like it. Ham, which is hot, which is the Hamites. Egyptians, the Hamites, right?
Because Canaan is Canaan is one son.
Oh, so yeah.
Mizraim is the other son, which is Egypt. Put and
it's a lot.
And the other one,
you gotta go back to Genesis 10th chapter. It'd be a lot of names to come up. But yeah, Cush. Yeah. And then you go back to that. So he was sold into slavery, right, to the Egyptians, right? They ended up going back in jail because the king's wife said he tried to lay with her and shit, and the Mosai let him out of there. But then the Mosai put the spirit on Yahweh to get certain visions about to stop the famine that happening in Egypt. And so then Joseph made Egypt great. And then after when Joseph passed away, that's when you read Exodus the 1st chapter, right? Exodus the 1st chapter. Okay? Then it goes into dealing with about how when that next Pharaoh didn't know Joseph. And Israel became a great number. and Israel went into slavery because Israel was going to
that's
fuck off.
when Moses-
And Jake was going to fuck off, man.
Because Moses was
You know?
savior, like
Jordan Waters. Because he got out of the river.
Take him out of the
Jordan Waters, yep. But it was Masha. Masha, yeah, was Jordan Waters because he was drawn out of the waters when his mother.
Yeah,
You know,
down the river.
he put it on the river. See, hey, that's why you gotta get the scriptures. Got a lot of history, man.
Yeah.
It's all history.
Everything
You know,
means something.
and everything means something, man. You know, everything is in his Bible is
purpose.
important, man.
There's
And
a
everything, like I said, so
purpose.
just it's not just about knowing the breakdowns, knowing Daniel the 7th chapter.
That's
knowing
why you stay out of the
Daniel
Lord's way, because everything got a purpose.
purpose for it. It's not all about knowing the Daniel the 11th chapter, knowing Daniel the 7th chapter, Revelation. It's about you gotta also know the history of the scriptures too.
Yeah.
You gotta know the beginnings. You gotta know the middle and the ending. So that's what scripture say. Eat the whole road, man, not just a part of it. See, a lot of niggas they don't really see. They don't get into the history of the Bible. Get into the.
No, they cold
They
cuts.
don't. They kind of they go around. They know
They
they
get
all
into the
about
cuts.
cold cuts. They all about cutting this liver, cutting
Remember, that
the,
used to be their group name.
yeah, cold cuts.
They used to be
Cutting
cold cuts.
cutting the Christians and cutting Muslims and cutting all these other different doctrines, right? Which is cool. You're supposed to be able to, be able to do those things as well too. When someone comes up with asking questions, you're supposed to come back that with the scriptures also as well too. But you also got to know the history of the scriptures, knowing the beginning.
And history brings wisdom.
Exactly.
Knowledge.
Understanding what's going on
Understanding.
before. See?
And then you understand
Yeah.
why you shouldn't have been there in the first
Exactly. And the
place.
scripture say to read that. What's that? Let me get that real quick. Deuteronomy, was Job what? 8 and 8? So go back, read Job 8 and 8 real quick. Go back to the search of your fathers, man.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Hey,
that's
Jeremiah
what
said it.
Hey,
Search
yeah,
out of the
yeah, that's what we're supposed to do. So you're supposed to go back to our
Go
fathers
back to them old ways,
and
figure
go
it out.
and go read those
Yeah,
scriptures,
yeah,
man,
yeah.
And make it known, man. You know, we ain't supposed to only just know about cutting.
Yeah.
You know, cause see, that's going to show you that cutting shit get you niggas in situations that you ain't supposed to be in.
Because it's a brawler's man mentality.
They ain't deep, man.
Because really, that's a brawler's man
Yeah,
mentality.
debating and shit. You know, that's why you don't see us. We don't get caught up in debates, man.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta be like a scholar in this thing.
To make
You
you
gotta have
follow.
that scholar mindset, knowing not only just the precepts, but knowing the history of the Bible, knowing certain events that happened and took place. You know, knowing the details of the scriptures, man. That's where it's at. You know,
Understanding
and
why
then
they're fighting
also,
out today.
and then bringing out prophecies, man. That's where we at, man.
And you won't
know?
understand what's going on with the fake Jews and fucking Ishmael if you don't go back to the old
Exactly.
school of the scriptures.
You gotta read it, man.
You gotta go back to the
And see, and when we just went into it, some nigga, you'll be surprised how many niggas in Israel don't even know about Abraham like that, bro.
right.
You'll be surprised how many niggas don't even know what Abraham names mean. You ask a jig in Israel, hey, where's Abraham? What does Abram mean? He don't fucking know, man. How did Abram go to Abraham? How did he get that name? Niggas,
When did he get the
where did he get that name? So a lot of niggas don't even know those simple things, man. Where did Abraham come out of? What land did he come out of? Where did we first come out of? Niggas, cause why? Niggas don't read the scriptures, man. They're not thorough, man, in their studies.
Hey,
They
was Abraham's was Sarah Abraham's cousin or auntie? Right?
Yeah.
Right? Right? You see how I fuck him up, right?
Yeah, no,
because we know the answer to that.
No,
but we know,
fuck me up a second. I know
right?
about it.
You know what I'm saying? We know the answer to that.
Yeah,
We just,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? But we don't. But hey,
Yeah, exactly.
just put it out
Exactly.
there. You know.
So that's what I'm saying. So it's more than just knowing fucking.
And we
Wait,
know. I just put it out there like that.
Yeah.
So to see if you know, because we
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. and that's why the apostle say, man, you gotta read the scriptures.
Yeah, man.
You gotta read the scriptures.
Yeah.
You gotta know about King David, Malak Dawadah, Saul, Samuel, Allah. You gotta know about these things, man. You gotta know about all those different events that happened that took. Now, are you gonna know every single fucking event that took place and everything that happened? No, but you have a good foundation of what happened. You can go back into the story. Hey, brother, get this happened in this book of Kings around this verse. It's in the third, and the scriptures come out. Then the shit start coming back to you, because you forget. Like I got a sermon with Rebecca, and I know it, but there's so much history come out. You gotta sometimes go back, touch up on it, go back, read up on it, because there's so much history in the scriptures. You're not
And
gonna
there's so
remember
much prophecy
every
hitting
single
out.
bit of detail,
Yeah.
but you know what you need. You know enough to understand. You know what's going on, man.
And there's so much prophecy coming out now.
Then dealing with prophecy.
Yeah, it's hard to get back.
Then you dealing with,
It's hard to
Revelation
get back to
18,
it,
17, all the different, so the Bible's a lot. It's a vast book, man. Then you gotta deal with the Apocrypha as well too, right? Then you got certain stories in the Apocrypha. You got the book of, I think what the rest of the book of Esther is found in the Apocrypha, man. So this thing is vast, man. You got toilet paper?
This is Job 8.
Just toilet paper.
This is Job 8:8. For inquire I pray thee of the former age.
That's it. So I require that I pray thee of the former age, man. Go ahead.
And prepare thyself to the search of their father.
That's it. So prepare your search for the search of your fathers, man. And Noah, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. That's we gotta go back to the old things, man. Go back to that. Go deep, dive deeper to that history, man.
Or maybe in the trunk.
Go ahead.
For we are but of yesterday and knowing nothing.
So we are nothing but of yesterday. So basically, we're new. We're newly come, man. Even dealing with us, coming to this truth, to really get it, to go, you gotta understand where you come from. You gotta understand the beginnings of what of our upcoming, man.
Yeah.
That's Elder Abba Bivens, man.
Yeah, it starts with him.
And all the commandment keepers and all that. Rabbi Matthews and Rabbi Matthews and King Masha, Elder Yaquab, Elder Ariyah. Understanding, one was on 25th Street one was on 25th Street, man. Understanding our beginnings, man. Cause we newly came up.
Search out the old time.
2014 been around, man. So that's newly come up from someone that's been in since going back all the way back then. Back when it was the first step to 1985 and all the way up from all the way up to now. We knew a lot of guys newly strung up. 2000, even coming in 2008, 2009, 2007, that's newly strung up, man. 2014 is number 11 years ago. That's newly strung up. We ain't been in this thing for 20 years. We all just came into this thing, man. So you gotta go back and look at the things of old, man, to know where you're going, man. To know the future. Go ahead.
For we are but of yesterday and know nothing.
That's it.
Because our days upon earth are a shadow.
That's it. So we're here. So basically, we're all like Abel, right? Abal. I'm giving too much information. Abal, which means transitory, which means here for a moment then gone. The Book of James say that, man. We are as a vapor of smoke. That's what we are, man. That's what say. That's what Scripture say. If we were to buy or sell, be Lord's will for our life is as a what? A vapor.
That's what 1 minute.
That's what Abel means, transitory. Or you can also say vapor. Because when you smoke into the air, it's there for a moment, then it's gone, man. So that's how our life is. It's quick, it's dead and gone, man. The Sour Patch Kids, sour, sweet, gone.
Right.
You get at first it's little, you get some sour shit, you get some sweet shit. About the end of your life, you look up, you fucking dead by the time you get to the sweet. You done work for 30, 20 years. You 40-something years old, or 60 years old, and you just now able to retire, man. But you got 10 years left, nigga. You dead in the next 10 years, or whatever the hell may happen, man. You might have a body element, Go ahead.
Shall not they teach thee and tell thee and utter words out of their heart?
Mm-hmm.
Can the rush grow up without mire? Can the flag grow without water?
That's it.
Wireless is it yet in the greenness and not cut down and withered before any other herd. So are the path of all that forget the Most High.
That's it.
And the hypocrite's hope shall perish.
And it's going back, you gotta know the beginnings, man. And that beginning is what is the foundation. Because like I said, for order for a tree to grow, it had to go through a certain process. There's the beginning of that tree. The tree started out as a seed. So to understand how the tree grows, you gotta know the beginning of the tree. And you gotta know what seed the tree is, man. How do you know that? Put it into the ground, and it'll come out, and it'll show you in due time, right? But that tree had to get rooted up in the ground, man. Anyway.
Hey, right quick, let me get this Jeremiah 6:16.
Yep.
Thus saith the Lord, stand ye in the ways and see and ask for the old path.
That's it.
Where is the good way?
That's the good way. Yep, that's definitely the good way.
And walk therein.
That's it.
And ye shall find rest for your soul.
And that's it, because see, this is like we always say, this new way of living now is all fucked up, man. You got these niggas
It's
like
modern living.
got this nudie, all these streaming niggas, his brothers that's in their 20s know what's going on in 20s and early, teens, early from late teens to 20s know, to mid-teens know, 20s know what's going on. Dealing with these new streamers and shit, Aiden Ross, all these other different type of influences and shit. Hey, these niggas is fucking nerds.
Modern guy.
But these niggas is getting bitches like it ain't nothing, man. And these niggas is fucking straight up lame ass niggas, man. But because of where we live in, it's all based upon clout and status, and these bitches follow after these niggas. Cause they got fame, they got money and shit. But that'll make you a man, man. But it's just about how this shit is. How this new way influences. How that new way influences set up, man. You know? I was like, look at the old way, man. See, cause the old way a man was his whole faith was based upon Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, man. Yeah. That was art. That's how a man was a man. Keeping the laws, keeping the members of the Most High, right? Knowing what the will of the Most High is. Now, hey man, they don't know why believe in the Most High no more, man. You know, that's what I do.
But they said we will not walk therein.
That's Jake. Come on, Jake. Yeah, because Jake definitely will walk to the ways of the Lord. Our people don't care, man. You told Jake he's Israelite, they still think they black. They go up down the street. They don't want to walk in the ways of the Most High, man.
No.
You know, you can't tell. That's why we're not supposed to go on deal again. We're not here to sit here and wake up a whole bunch of niggas into this thing. We're not starting this on our thing, man. And there's too many niggas in this thing any damn way. So many niggas. You see what's going on now down in Chicago with them damn Palestinians, man. Anyway, go ahead. All right.
He was blessed by Melchizedek.
Melchizedek, yeah, Melchizedek, right, which is king of peace, king of peace, man. Okay, which was Yahweh Shai. Okay, and the base was Yahweh Shai the reincarnated because he was born without no mother, no father. You know, he just showed up on the scene. Anyway, go ahead.
The priest king of Salem,
Salem,
to whom he gave a tenth of his spoils. The Most High now renewed his promise of adhere to Abraham, and when no son came, his wife, despairing of having children.
And get that real quick about when Abraham and Melchizedek met Abraham. Melchizedek met Abraham. The KJV. Yeah, it's in the Genesis, book of Genesis. Did he give you the scripture? What's the scripture?
No.
What?
Spoilers. Oh yeah, Genesis 16 chapter.
Go ahead, get
Genesis 17.
Wait, no, what was you got about?
King.
He blessed Abraham?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Genesis chapter 14, verse 18. And Melchizedek, king of Salem, brought forth bread and wine, and he was the priest of the Most High by power. And he blessed him and said, blessed be Abram of the Most High.
Abram. You see, Abram, go ahead.
Thy power, possessor of heaven and earth, and blessed be the Most High, thy power, which hath delivered thy enemies into thy hand. And he gave him tidings of all. And the king of Sodom said unto Abram, and the king of Sodom, Sodom. And the king of Sodom said unto Abram, give me the persons and take the goods to thyself. And Abram said to the king of Sodom, I have lifted up my hand unto the Lord, and the Most High thy power, the possessors of heaven and the earth and earth, that I will not take from a thread, even to a shoe latch, and that I will not take anything that is thine, lest thou shouldest say, I have made Abraham rich. Save only that which the young men have eaten, and the portion of the men which went with me, Anier, Eshcol, and Mamre, let them take their portion.
Go ahead.
The priest king of Salem, the Most High now renewed his promise of adhere to Abraham. But when no son came, his wife, despairing of having children of her own, suggested that he take as his concubine her maid Hagar. In the 86th year of his life, Hagar bore him Ishmael, which is Genesis the 16th chapter.
Go ahead, get Genesis 16.
Genesis 16:1. Now Sarah, Abraham's wife, bare him no children, and she had an handmaid.
And Sarah was righteous too. She'll say in 1 Peter 4, daughter says you are calling your husband, calling Abraham Lord, who daughter is yours as long as he do well, man. You know, because because Sarah was righteous, man. You know, Sarah was righteous, man. You know, go ahead.
An Egyptian whose name was Hagar.
So she was an Egyptian.
Yeah.
She was just Ishmael, mama was a fucking Egyptian woman. Okay, she was Mizraim.
Yep.
She was Egyptian.
Yep.
She came out of Mizraim. Okay, she was probably among the Pharaoh's lineage, somewhere down there, you know. Well, she was a slave, so I mean, you know, she was somewhere there, but she was, you know, gonna be a slave, but she still was come out of the line of Ham.
Yep, that's it, Ham. So that goes to they all dark skinned people.
Yep.
It goes to they all dark skinned. They wouldn't Edomites, man. See, in the movies,
So Ishmael was always.
in that movie, Abraham was like 3 hours long, man. Me and Boo fell asleep watching that shit.
Yeah.
Me and Travion fell asleep watching that, man, because you know he was knocked the hell out. He said he was watching it on TV.
Yeah.
Spirit beyond it, man. He fell asleep. He was like, oh shit, we just got tired. Better go ahead and we log this house. Go ahead, I gotta finish it. Go ahead.
And Sarah said unto Abram, Behold, now the Lord hath restrained me from bearing. I pray thee, go in unto my maid. It may be that I may obtain.
Hey, and that was righteous, man. And that go to show you too how women got down back in those days, man. You see, they ain't like these women. They ain't like the women nowadays to get just because you go lay with another woman. You know what I'm saying? Get all upset. Oh, you had sex with this what's the name? Oh, I'm leaving you, man. Hey, when they got with a man, they stuck with him, man.
And their goal was to please their man.
Exactly. And then that man was.
Sarah knew she couldn't please Abraham in that way.
Exactly.
She couldn't give him a son, so she wanted him to be happy with her. So in order for him to see, it wasn't about Abraham making her happy.
No, it was about her.
She was living to make Abraham happy. So she said, go into my midwife, my slave, you know, to make you happy.
Because this morning we was watching King David.
Oh,
he laid up with his woman.
Yeah.
And what she?
I think it was Michael.
Yeah. She laid up with her. And what she tell? How can I please you, my lord?
Right. That's
Yeah, how can I please you? You know what I'm saying? Because that's the type of spirit they were in back then, man.
Right.
You know, I think King David had at a certain point he had like 3 wives, man.
Yeah, a lot.
He had King David had at a certain point in time he had 3 wives, man. So it's not wicked a man having multiple women.
And what that was hell shit. He had even more than that because remember he left out of after the war. He had took Nabal's wife. He took a couple more from Haran. From Haran, he took what he had. Like
after Saul got out the way, that's when King David started really going up.
He had many,
you know. After the Most High took out Saul,
and that was before he got into power. He had 3 wives. That's when he was out on the run. Right. He got 3, and then he ended up getting Nahor and Dohor.
Once I started Christian,
he started getting more wives.
Especially when Saul passed
and more wives.
When Saul died, man, the Most High
shot
David up. Yeah, all of them, man.
Yep.
I said the Most High raised them up. You know,
those that wasn't touched.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I pray thee, go in unto my maid. It may be that I may obtain children by her. And Abram hearkened to the voice of Sarah.
And that's a woman saying that to Abraham. Because she wanted to please him. Exactly. She wanted him to be able to have a seed. Yeah. So all you women in this world that got husbands that tell them to cut their shit off, you some selfish bitches.
Yep.
All you women in this world who got a husband and you can't give him a child, you're barren. Yep. And you tell a man he can't have another woman to have seed with. You're a selfish bitch, man.
He ain't lying. See, he ain't lying.
And Sarah, Abram's wife, took Hagar, her maid, Egyptian, after Abram had dwelt 10 years in the land of Canaan, and gave her to her husband Abraham to be his wife. And he went in unto Hagar, and she conceived.
So when he say he went in unto Hagar, what the hell you think he put in her?
Yeah, 6 weeks.
He conceived with her.
Yes.
He had sex with her. As you go in unto a woman, he went in unto Hagar.
And that's scripture. So for all you PG-13 Christians, man, you gotta get with the Bible. You gotta get with the Bible, baby.
Right, you gotta get with the terminology of the
because you got another thing to this whole version shit too. Another thing too that goes wrong too. This thing with this a man can't get access with a woman until she gets married. That's bullshit, man. All right. Once a man puts his right outside of a woman according to the scriptures,
that's marriage.
Hey man, that's marriage, man. That's your woman.
Wife.
That's your
Unless
woman.
she's a heathen nation,
Cause
she's
see,
a concubine.
and this show y'all dumb motherfuckers is in this land. A contract of Esau by the state of Tennessee doesn't make you a man and woman.
No.
That doesn't classify your marriage. That doesn't classify you being husband and wife, man.
Piece of paper though.
Yeah, and it don't. And it really is a contract, man.
But see, the problem is, you know what the problem is? The problem is that they use sex so readily,
Yeah,
right?
it don't mean
that
shit.
it don't mean
Yeah,
shit.
it don't. It don't.
See,
it really don't.
they fuck marriage out of sex.
Yeah, it don't. Yeah,
See, and sex means marriage,
it don't. Yeah,
right? The whole meaning of taking your rod and planting it inside of a woman is she becomes your wife.
Yeah.
She's now yours,
yeah, yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But it's so much fucking and so much sex going on
Yeah,
that
yeah.
it's just
Baby-
fucking.
babies out of wedlock
It don't
and
mean
shit,
shit
yeah.
no more,
No.
right? That's the way the Lord had us to marry one another. We didn't have to have a contract. We didn't have rings on the fingers. But it's just like when you say the word bitch. Bitch is saying so much it don't matter no more, right? You it's like smoking weed. They smoke weed so fucking much now
don't
they
matter.
made it illegal.
Hey, there's so many faggots in the world.
There's so many faggots right now. It's just fucking. It is what it is, right? You know what I'm saying? That same thing with sex, with marriage.
It is.
Marriage, the original form of marriage was sex, and it's just everybody that has so much sex with so many people and so many different people and so many same people, right? One man done ran into it. She done got ran in by 50 different niggas. It don't mean what it meant when she first had the first man. Sex was something totally different the first time, but by the time she got to the 50th dude she laid down with, hell, she just an open book.
We're that third dude, man. That fourth
You know?
dude, that,
But it's it's no you know what I mean? You know you get what I'm trying you know
Yeah,
what I mean?
it gets-
It's worn out now.
Yeah,
it's just the same old song.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It don't have the same hit like it used you know.
Yeah,
You get with your man the first time it hit a certain type of way.
she been,
You know what I mean?
She been touched too much.
Yeah. But once you done been hit so much, it's like, all right, nigga, you know. Now she hitting you.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
She
yeah.
on touch, she you know, she tan, you know, you like,
She-
goddamn, bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Chuck-
You know, right, she on top of you.
Yeah,
she rocking your shit.
Yeah, she,
you know what I'm saying? You like, damn, bitch.
Rick James, super freak.
Yeah,
Super
you know what I'm
freak.
saying? Yeah,
She's
you know?
super freak.
You like,
Yeah.
goddamn, bitch, I'm supposed to be rocking your ass. You know what I'm saying? She's like, nah, nigga, I'm rocking your ass. Nigga.
Ray J got that song. See you soon.
Hey, so like, hey, man, they got that shit on there, man. Hey, I'm sorry, man. They got this shit, man, when they be showing, man, bitches be fucking dudes, man. They make the dude lay his legs up, and the bitch get on top and fuck him, man.
No.
Like, that's some shit. Like, you know how you take your woman, you put your fucking legs up, you know, you back, the bitch make the nigga put his legs up, she sit on top of his shit and fucks him, man. I said, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, that's some gay shit.
But that's fucking, what the
is some
fuck
gay
is
shit.
this, man?
What's going on? Yeah.
Men getting fucked by women. How?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that goes back to that same thing with marriage, man. With why it's so her pussy so used to getting hit, right? It's not. It don't make her feel fragile anymore,
No, she's
right?
bold in it.
She's bold in it, right? She's bold in her sex. So now she can fuck you.
And a woman, and
You know?
and they're going to show you, man. A woman that's bold in sex is
Oh man, she's a hoe.
Bitch is hot,
That pussy been going.
You know?
But that's what they did with marriage. So it
Because really-
made marriage non and void, man.
Yeah, it don't mean nothing no more.
Don't mean so sex don't. So hell no, sex can't mean marriage now.
No.
Because it's just because everybody's fucking the same bitch you fuck.
It's just casual something.
Right, it's you just now you just doing something.
Call it casual.
Right.
Like put on a decent shirt to go out. Just something casual.
Right, exactly. It don't mean shit no more.
Yep.
Where there was a meaning behind it.
Casual
now
clothes.
everybody's fucking everybody.
Put on a t-shirt and a hat and some jeans. It's casual. That's all this fucking is casual.
There's no meaning to it.
That's
It got no substance to it.
it. No.
Right now it's just pleasure. Right, and it was more than just pleasure. A pleasure in yourself.
Nowadays it's weird.
You know?
Yeah. Go ahead. Scriptures. Go ahead. Who's with scriptures or book? Go ahead.
And he went into and he went in unto Hagar, and she conceived. And when she saw that she had conceived, her mistress was despised in her eyes.
Hey, and Hagar wasn't getting hit. Okay? Hagar wasn't getting hit. Hagar probably was a virgin. It don't say she was, but she was a slave. She was Sarah's slave, man. So wasn't nobody hitting her. She wasn't getting hit off. So Abraham most likely was the first man up in that. He ran in that shit, and that was his shit, man. He took it. You know what I'm saying? That was his, man. So so she became his wife, but a low level wife, a concubine. Okay.
Sarah got pissed off though when she
Right. She was mad, you know, because that
Same thing with Hannah and Peninnah dealing with
that's all women.
Go ahead. Yeah.
They rise up in them.
And Sarah said unto Abram, my wrong be upon thee. I have given my maid into thy bosom. And when she saw that she had conceived, I was despised in her eyes.
Because hey, that go back to a woman, right? She couldn't do for her husband what she wanted to do, right? But it took a heathen bitch. You know, she looked at it like that heathen bitch, and she's right to be because I was her fucking slave, right? That's why you know she could do whatever she wanted with it because I was her slave. So she's like this fucking heathen bitch. You know what I'm saying? You know, she's mad, but at the end of the day, it was the Most High.
You don't start being mean to her.
Right? Yeah. You know, but it is the Most High though. Hey, because did not the same thing happen to Rachel and Leah? Right? Did Rachel not get jealous of her own sister, Leah? Because she couldn't have no kids. Yeah. Leah had, shit, what, 7, 8? You know,
yeah, Rachel went off though. She stole her dad's.
Yeah, she did. His urn
or something.
Her
vagina, man. She went off, and then she
did.
Lord cursed her. Yeah, she did some wicked shit.
Barren.
She did some wicked shit, man. Ain't going to show you how women. She said this probably asked her dad for. He probably gave it to her.
He gave it to her.
And they gonna show how women, you know, women being that they got that demon mindset. Go ahead.
I was despised in her eyes, the Lord judged between me and thee. But Abram said unto Sarah, Behold, thy maid is in thy hand.
That's it.
Do to her as it pleaseth thee.
That's it. Abraham said, hey, look.
Abraham really care like they know.
Look, I just fucked the bitch.
Yeah,
you gave it to me. I don't even give a fuck. That's your slave. Look, I just want to bring a seed to the earth.
Yeah, shit. So
okay? Yeah. I just needed to put it in her. You know, I might hit it again. But I don't love that bitch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She can bring a seed if I got to bring, you know.
Yeah.
Hey, and that's what it was. That's all it is, because it's you, baby, I love. But Sarah understood that shit.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, she understood.
And that's a man's biological makeup, man.
Hey, even that African woman said that.
Oh yeah.
You see it when she talk about the man's seed.
Oh,
he got millions of sperms, but
yeah.
lady can only pump one egg. Hell, she said a man is fucking polygamous by nature.
Yeah.
By nature, because we can seed the whole. She said 30 men. She did the math on it. She said 30 men can impregnate every woman upon this earth.
Oh, yeah.
It only takes 30 men to impregnate every single woman upon the earth, man.
Yeah.
So what the fuck is that?
And when Sarah dealt hardly with her, she fled from her face.
Yep.
And the angel of the Lord found her by a fountain of water.
Sarah was whooping that ass, right? Sarah was treating her like a slave.
Yep.
Sarah was beating her ass, man.
Yep.
So, because when she dealt with her, she dealt with her harshly.
Yeah,
man.
she was mad.
She wanted to talk. She probably slapping her up. Bitch, you lay with my husband.
You know she was.
You know? Stupid hoe.
You probably keep her stomach and shit.
You think you better than me, bitch? Fuck your seed in your belly.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Go ahead.
And the angel of the Lord found her by a fountain of water in the wilderness, by the fountain in the way to Share. And he said, Hagar, Sarah's maid, whence camest thou, and whither wilt thou go? And she said, I flee from the face of my mistress Sarah. And the angel of the Lord said unto
She's
her,
running from her.
and the angel of Yahweh said unto her, Return to thy mistress and submit thyself under her hands.
That's it.
And the angel of Yahweh said unto her, I will multiply thy seed exceedingly, that it shall not be numbered for a multitude.
And that's the fucking Ishmaelites, man. And that go back because Ishmael, he's the father of all them Ishmaelites, man. All them Palestinians getting blowed up by Esau, Edom. Hey, he's the father of all them, man. That's his seed. That's his sons, his daughters. You know, he's watching. Hey, he's got to see Esau bomb his own seed, man.
Or if he's here or not, where that motherfucker at? If he's in the spiritual realm, or if he's probably here though.
Probably he had what, 12 sons?
Yeah. Go ahead.
And the angel of the Lord said unto Abraham, and the angel of the Lord said unto her, Behold, thou art with a child, and shall bear a son, and shall call his name Ishmael, because the Lord hath heard thy afflictions. And he will be a wild man.
A wild man.
His hands will be against every man.
Hey, that's it. Hey, he gonna be a wild man, and his hands against everyone, man. Everywhere you look, hey, them fucking Palestinians or them fucking Ishmaelites, they against everybody, man. They against all the nations. Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. They all against him, man. They're fighting one another, man. He's a wild man. His hand is on everybody. Ishmael and Esau don't get along. They never have. From the very beginning. Only reason why Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, get along with them fucking Palestinians, or was some called getting along with them, is because of money. Okay? It's only because of money. It's because of the economic system. It's the only reason why that they have any ties with the fucking Ishmaelites, man. Okay, that's the only tie that Ishmael got with Esau. Okay, go ahead.
And every man's hand against him.
Yeah,
And
you're
he
right.
shall-
So-called African Americans, because we not African and we not American. Go ahead.
And he shall dwell in the presence of all his brothers. And he shall call the name of the Lord that spake unto her, thy power seeth me, for the she said, have I also here looked after him that seeth me? Wherefore the well was called Ber Lahal Roi. Behold, it is between Kadesh and Berah. And Hagar bare Abrams a son, and Abrams called his son name, which Hagar bare Ishmael.
Nope.
And Abram was 86 years old when Hagar bare Ishmael to Abram.
That's it. So go ahead. The history of the scriptures, baby.
13 years later, which is Genesis 17:1, the Most High revealed to him that the son of Sarah and not Ishmael should be his heir. The Most High now appointed the rite of circumcision as a
If there's a
sign.
scripture down there, call it out.
Genesis 17:1.
Let me read that.
What
Verse
that say?
16.
We read it.
Yeah, so after Genesis
What
16,
you read, TV?
yeah,
You read verse
Genesis 16. And then it says 13 years later, which is Genesis
17.
17:1.
Okay, go ahead. Get that
All right.
17.
Genesis 17:1. And when Abram was 90 years old and 9, the Lord appeared to Abram and said unto him, I am the almighty power, walk before me and be thy perfect. And I will make my covenant between me and thee, and will multiply thee exceedingly. And Abram fell on his face, and the Most High talked with him, saying, As for me, behold, my covenant is with thee, and thou shalt be a father of many nations.
Yep, many nations. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Neither shall thy name anymore be called Abram, but thy name shall be Abraham.
There we go.
Abraham.
It popped up. So in the 17th chapter, after the Most High shall make you a father of many nations, right? Which
So
wow,
what does Abraham mean?
which Abaram,
Father of
Abarayam,
Yeah.
which means father of multitudes, man. Because what? Abraham's the father of multitudes.
Right. He's the father of Ishmael, Esau.
Mhm.
He's the father of all nations on the earth.
Yeah.
Man. All the nations on the earth can be traced back through Abraham. Man.
Go ahead.
For a father of many nations have I made thee.
Yup.
And I will make
Then
thee.
he was with Keturah.
Mm-hmm.
He had 7 sons with Keturah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So or 6 sons? Was it 6 sons? I think maybe 6 sons. Well, yeah, 6. He
Yeah.
had 8 altogether. So
Yeah, 8
6
sons,
sons with
And I will make thee exceedingly
daughters.
fruitful.
Go ahead.
And I will make thee exceedingly fruitful, and I will make nations of thee, and kings shall come out of thee.
Yup.
And I will
And kings shall come out of thee. Not just talking about Israel.
Yeah, but multiple kings. Yep.
Right. You got Edom.
Yep.
Edom had kings, dukes, kings.
Mm-hmm.
Ishmael.
All nations got
They
kings.
got all them princes, them kings.
Mhm.
All the nations had kings.
Go ahead.
And I will establish my covenant between me and thee, and thy seed after thee in their generation.
Yeah, and what was that? And it's just also into what the first covenant was,
Yep.
man. Go ahead.
For an everlasting covenant to be thy a power unto thee and to thy seed after thee.
Mm-hmm.
And I will give unto thee and to thy seed after thee the land wherein thou art a stranger, all
Yep.
the lands of Canaan for an everlasting possession, and I will be their power. And the Most High said unto Abraham, Thou shalt keep my covenant, therefore thou and thy seed after thee in their generations.
Mm-hmm.
This is my covenant which ye shall keep between me and you, and thy seed after thee. Every man child among you shall be circumcised, and ye shall circumcise the flesh of your foreskin, and it shall be a token of the covenant betwixt me and you.
That's it.
Hey, that's right. Yeah.
And that's that was the first covenant that the Most High gave to Abraham, right? Abraham. That was the first commandment the Most High gave to Abraham was circumcision, man. Of the foreskin, man. You know.
And the thing about that is that when you understand when that was given, right? You got to remember that fucking Ishmaelite was already born.
He's 13 years old.
Right? That nigga was 13 years old, man. When this was given to Abraham, hey, his son was already 13 years old. So he wasn't of the circumcision. He didn't get the covenant. The covenant wasn't for him. The Lord put this in motion before Isaac was born.
And which was Yahweh.
Okay? That's right. Hey, and so when you go back and look and see, the Ishmaelites didn't have the promise because their daddy was already 13 years old when the promise was set. So it wasn't for him.
It was to come after.
It was the son to come after him, man. You know? So, because Ishmael had to get circumcised after his brother did. After the birth of his brother.
Yep.
And then he started, on the 8th day, he was circumcised, man. Okay? So you gotta remember, so you gotta know the scriptures and understand it. That tell you right there within itself that the blessing wasn't given unto the Arabs.
No, hell no.
Okay? The
But
blessing
no, but
wasn't for the Arabs,
The
man.
most they think they're the chosen people, the Most High.
Yeah.
Yeah, they think they are, but they're not, man. They're not.
Your father wasn't blessed, man.
No.
Your father was of the bondwoman.
Hey, cause now we get on the fucking Persians, but
You know?
hey, are we at fucking rally? No, man.
Right. Yeah,
We
nah.
telling the fucking
Yeah.
truth. They ain't the chosen people, the Most
They're
High.
not the chosen, man.
We are, man. But are we gonna go to their fucking rally and go tell them that shit? No, man. Now if ones to come up and try to roll up on us, it's different. Whatever. No, TV. That it? TV? No, we'll argue about it.
And he that is 8 days old shall be circumcised among you. Every man child in your generation, he that is born in the house or brought with money of any stranger, which is not thy seed. He that is born in thy house, and he that is brought with thy money, must need be circumcised.
Yeah, see, so that's raw money. So that means a slave. So just because that, so there's basically nothing too. We're not allowed to enslave, right? See, nothing too. We Romans 9.
Yeah, my
Because right now, see, we're not allowed to enslave each other, man. So that's just going to show you another thing too. You can't enslave another fellow Israelite. Now, can he be an indentured servant? He can because he might owe you, but eventually you have to let him go after a certain point in time, right? That's in the law, right? But you can't make a slave out of your own brethren, man. Okay, that's only for the nations. And if a nation was, that's why when you read about the book of Exodus, if a nation to come into the Passover, which was to be a stranger or sojourner, because you had some of the Egyptians that left Egypt to come with the Exodus with Israel, but they had to get circumcised as well too. That doesn't make them that they're of the covenant, they're of the promise. That doesn't mean they're going to get the promises. So they had to partake of what Israel is, man.
Then we'll go ahead and go to second Ezra.
You know?
What's that? 6. So 6.
Oh yeah, 6:54. Go ahead. What you got?
And my covenant,
What is it 6?
Yeah,
This is Romans 9:7. Neither because they are the seed of Abraham are they all children, but in Isaac shall thy seed be called.
That's it. So in Isaac shall thy seed be called, and that's what it goes down to. And this is why these Christians don't understand the scriptures. Why when you read the Bible, it's plain. It's plain. When you go into go ahead.
Go ahead.
Just go ahead.
That is, they which are the children of the flesh, these are not the children of the Most
That's
High.
just which are the children of the flesh, right? Which will be the Edomites, which will be the Ishmaelites, right? Which will be Ham, right? Which will be like Cush, Mizraim, Put, right? Which would be who else? Moab, Ammon, right? So those are the children of the flesh. Go ahead.
But the children of the promise are counted for the seed.
So it's counted for the seed, and that seed was with Isaac, man. That was Isaac, man. Go ahead.
For this is the word of promise.
And it's no getting around this, man.
Yeah, it's all in the scripture.
There's no getting around dealing with Abraham and the children of the promise. So there's no getting around this, bro. I don't give a fuck what vocab asshole may say or what he might try to flip around with the scriptures. There's no getting around it, bro. Okay? The promise was sent for the Israelites. That's it only. If you're not an Israelite, you can't receive the same promise as the Israelites. If you're heathen, you're going to be under the Israelites as deterrents, as slaves or servants. That's how the Most High set it up. Just because you're a heathen doing the Passover doesn't make you a fucking Israelite, man. I mean, you got the promises, man. Go ahead. It's just simple, bro.
For this is the word of promise. At this time will I come, and Sarah shall have a son. And not only this, but when Rebekah also had conceived by
Sarah
one,
will have a son. And when you go back to it, now you remember Hagar had the son first. Sarah shall have a son. And that's where the promise goes.
That's it.
Okay?
That's it.
And that goes back. And how do you know?
That's
And
in
then when you go
Galatians
back to, and then that goes back to the question is, who is Sarah unto Abraham? Right? So when you go back to it and you learn, Sarah is Abraham's family. I'm not gonna tell you what she is. She's his family.
Yeah, that's it.
Hagar was not his family. Hagar didn't come out of the land of Ur with Abraham.
Yeah, they come from the same seed.
So they from the same seed line.
Yeah.
And even though it's wrong now,
Yeah.
right, you end up getting them funny looking
Back then,
kid, fucked up kids. The Lord cursed it.
Yeah, it was different.
Right? The curse of Lot, right? You know, but back then it was different because Israel had to be brought up, had to be birthed. Right? Israel wasn't a nation. Right? Our nation starts with Abraham and Sarah. Okay? That's the start and that's the beginning of the Israelite nation.
Well, then they'll say, well, Abraham wasn't an Israelite.
Exactly,
But that's clown
but he's
shit.
the father of he wasn't called the Israelite.
No.
But he's the father of all the Israelites, so that makes him
He was Abram.
by default.
He was Abram the Hebrew.
Right, he by default.
He was Hebrew.
Okay, by default, Abraham was
Yeah,
Israel.
he was Abram the Hebrew.
There's no
Like,
way
but,
out
but
of it.
they'll say that they try, like, they like look at, well, Abraham wasn't an Israelite at that time.
Right.
So
At the
it's
time.
Abraham, but it was,
But he's an
that's
Israelite.
that simple shit.
Right. He's
that,
the
you
father
know,
of us.
You know,
Stupid motherfucker.
you know what I'm saying? But
It's called
it's
default.
the seed after. It's the seed afterward.
Right.
And he had Isaac, and Isaac had the 12 patriarchs.
Right.
Where'd you get Israelites from, man?
Okay, is Yahweh an Israelite?
You
You know what I'm saying? Is Yahweh Shai an Israelite? Right? In that time, was Yahweh Shai represented as an Israelite?
Yeah.
Yes, he was. They was all Israelites.
Yeah.
So here, does not Yahweh Shai say, me and my father is one?
Hey, was Seth an Israelite?
Right.
Because Seth wasn't called an Israelite.
Yeah.
Does that make you not an Israelite?
The fuck?
You know, it's all through the seed, man.
Come on, man. Don't be
It's all through the
simple-minded.
spirit.
Don't be
And that's
simple.
what they'll say. They say, well, Abraham wasn't technically, he wasn't a Hebrew.
Don't be simple.
He wasn't Israel. It wasn't called Israelite at that time.
Don't be
So
fucking
what,
simple.
nigga? His son got
That's right.
through his son Isaac and Jacob. They got the name what? Israel, Yashala. He's the prince of the power, man. Come on, man. So later on, and it's still through his direct seed.
Right.
So that direct seed
It's
was
his,
still
it's his
lineage.
It's his seed line.
So
It's his sperma.
So
His sperma.
So when Jacob came into the when Jacob came into the picture, Abraham was also known as an Israelite.
Matter of fact, this is Ezra 6 and 8. And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau. Okay? For Esau, the so-called white man, is the end of the world, and Jacob, the so-called black man, is the beginning of it which follows.
That's it. And that's it. Okay? So Esau's the end of the
Put
world.
that shit in context.
That's it. That's it. You know?
I like doing that shit. I hate it. But that's but that's the point though.
And that scripture.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And the point is, so he set it out from Abraham. He didn't say from Abraham unto Ishmael.
No.
And then from Ishmael unto Isaac. He said from Abraham unto Isaac. Ishmael got skipped over.
Mm-hmm.
So why are you bothering with them fucking nobodies, man?
Yeah, exactly.
Right? They just food cannon for the fodder, man. They just flames for the fire. They just more fuel for the fire. I mean, Slocky. Right? They ain't nothing but just to inflame Esau's death. Right? They supposed to kidnap Edomites, rape them, rob them, kill them, murder them. They got a job to do, man. For the Lord. They got a purpose. Leave them the fuck alone. Don't throw them off their purpose and let them be looking at us. Let them stay on their fucking purpose, man. And their purpose right now is to fight not Israel, but to fight Edom.
And everything we're saying is scripture.
Okay? Let them fucking fight their fucking enemy like they supposed to, man. It ain't your time. You gonna get your chance, Jake. You gonna get your chance to get it in.
We said Jake get itchy.
Yeah, man. Calm down. You gonna get it in,
They gotta stay patient, bro.
but you gotta let them handle theirs first, man.
Rebekah also had conceived by one, even by her father Isaac. For the children being not yet born, neither having done any good or evil, that the purpose of the Most High, according to election, might stand, not of works, but of him that calleth.
That's the whole point right there. That whole point, by purpose, by the most. Read that part again. Read that part again for our butcher.
For the children being, this is Romans 9 and 11, for the children being not yet born, neither having done any good or evil, that the purpose of
So
the
ain't
Most
nobody
High,
do nothing bad or wrong, good or bad. Nothing happened yet. Nothing went down yet. Right? Go ahead.
that the purpose of the Most High,
That it was the Lord's purpose.
according to election, might stand,
According to the election might stand.
not of works, but of him that calleth.
Who
So,
called?
Yahweh.
Who called us? It was Yahweh Bashim Al-Shai called us, man. Who appointed the elect? Yahweh Shai. The elect was appointed by Yahweh Shai through Yahweh.
Jeremiah 1.
It was Yahweh said, hey, this is what I want for you. And here, get it done. And Yahweh Shai put us out on the map.
All was said by the Most High.
Okay? It's all sit down by Yahweh
'cause even-
to Yahweh Shai, and Yahweh Shai pushes it out.
Because even dealing with when Samuel went to Jesse, right? And
Right,
his,
oh, yep,
and his 3 sons.
That's right.
His 3 sons.
Yep.
Hey, he said, the Lord said no. Most High ain't choose
No,
him.
he had shit, 7.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
Seven
Seven
sons?
sons. It was 7 of them motherfuckers.
Yeah, 7 sons.
7, 8 of
Oh,
them.
shit, it's like it.
Yeah, somebody look it up right here. Look up how many sons
Yeah.
Jesse had.
Yeah, so-
King David brothers. I think it was on 7 of them. 7, 8. It was, yeah, because he was the runner. He was the last. If I'm mistaken. I might be wrong. That's why we're going to check. Go back to the records. Gotta go back to the records. Yeah. Because there's somebody, oh, they don't even know. They don't even know how many kids. 8 sons. Like I
Samuel
said.
stated that Jesse had 8 sons.
8 sons. So he was last of the 8.
Yes, yeah.
Or was he was one to the last one?
Yeah, one last
Which,
eight.
see how, which one was he? Was he the last son? Was King David the last son?
King David was young.
The youngest, right? He's the youngest of all his brothers.
Yeah.
So he was the baby boy.
Yeah.
King David
He was the youngest of all 8
Yeah,
brothers.
so also all the, it's like I said 3.
Yeah,
all
sorry,
the 8,
but that's why we go to the
all the 8 sons.
We go to the facts. We got the receipts.
the Most High chose who? King David, right? They go to show that the Most High did what who we had by choice.
That's right.
You know.
We got the receipts.
Go ahead.
And that's
It
what
was-
the Bible is, though. It's a big ass receipt.
Yeah.
Right? You got all the receipts.
Sometimes you forget it.
Yeah.
It was said unto her, the elder shall serve the younger.
That's like you said. That's why we search out the old past, man. That's why we learn. You gotta know you gotta be able to cut, pop. That's cool. But man, damn, you gotta get the understanding, man. You gotta go back to know why are the nations fighting each other like they are, right? Why are they up in the Black Sea building up America, Babylon building up ships up in the Black Sea, man, getting ready to go to war with Iran, Syria, Turkey. Why is Turkey turning, who's part of the UN, why are they turning on America? You know, why is the fucking gutter rats over there in the land of Israel? You know, what's this about? What's this war? Who's Amalek? Oh, damn, that must be Amalek. Because the Lord said, I will have war with them forever. And they've been in war over there since 1948. Mm-hmm. Since they got over there, what's that, the Arthur Balfour Declaration. Since they stepped foot in that fucking land, they had to go to war. How the hell you think they got the land? They had to push the Ishmaelites to Gaza and the West Bank. Okay? They slaughtered and murdered, okay, Ishmael, his seed, and pushed them all the way to the Gaza Strip and to the West Bank. Okay, over by is that Jordan?
Yep.
Or Lebanon?
Lebanon.
Lebanon? Okay? You gotta understand this is a holy war, man. This is the Lord's war. This ain't some bullshit that Esau Edom, so-called white man, doing to fucking Ammon. Some war that he started because he want to go take over Ammon's land.
This should go way back, man.
Because he want to go drop a bomb on Nagasaki and Hiroshima.
Yeah, no. This should go way back.
Okay? This ain't about that. Right? This ain't about no World War I shit. Germany and fucking who's that? Fucking Russia and whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
this ain't about World War II.
Yeah.
Right? This is about the Lord's war, man. This ain't about what the man conjured up to be fighting with one another. This is the Lord's war that he want done. Okay?
As it is written, Jacob have I loved, Esau have I hated.
That's it.
What shall we say then? Is there unrighteousness with the Most High? The Most High forbid. For he said to Moses, I will have mercy on whom I will have mercy, and I will have compassion on whom I will have compassion. So then it is not of him that willeth, nor of him that runneth, but of the Most High that showeth mercy. For the scripture said unto Pharaoh, even for this same person have I raised thee up.
That's no point. We got to get the whole thing.
Back to Abraham, or what's his book?
Bible Compact Dictionary.
Yeah. Back to the Compact Bible Dictionary. Abraham. The Most High revealed to him that the son of Sarah and not Ishmael should be his heir. The Most High now appointed the rite of circumcision as a sign of the covenant made between him and Abraham. And that's it.
That's it. All right. You reached Genesis 17, right? Yeah, go ahead. Go finish it off and we go.
No.
Some more on Abraham?
Oh, Abraham.
Where? We gotta get the whole thing. Read the comments. Actually, you know what? Take that. Just read the rest of that.
Just read it.
Yeah, read the rest of this and we go.
When Abraham was 100 years old, Isaac was born. An event soon followed by the expulsion of Ishmael. Abraham and Abimelech concluded a treaty at Beersheba. Abraham's faith in the Most High's promise met one last severe test when the Most High commanded him to sacrifice his only son. Mm-hmm. He was saved from doing so by the Most High's gracious substitution of a ram. At the age of 175 years, Abraham died and was buried beside Sarah in the cave of Machpelah he had purchased from Ephah. Yeah, that's it.
Right here, just let me bring this up. This is 2nd Ezra 6 and 56. Just for the,
We can read Genesis 20.
As for the other people, which also come of Adam, okay, thou hast said that they are nothing, but be like unto spittle, and has likened to abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel.
That's it. And like I said, these nations are nothing to the Most High. So that's what we said. This whole thing goes back dealing with Israel, man. Like I said, we could have, went into, Genesis 17 chapter, Genesis 21, all that. But you get the point. You know what I'm saying? You gotta you gotta go read for yourself, man.
Yeah.
Gotta look into it, read yourself. You know what I'm saying? Get into the book of Genesis, dive deep in that, or even just watch the movies, man. We were talking about Abraham because I did the movie popped up on YouTube last night. So let me check this shit out real quick, man. Well, not shit, but let me check this out real quick,
Because that's really what the word's about.
Abraham right now. Let me check this out. And it really go, and it's spirit, man. So let me go ahead and check this out. I didn't watch the whole thing. You know how I be when you be laying in the bed and shit. It's like 10 o'clock at night. You manage to get tired while you fall asleep, wake up, you see a couple parts. Fall back asleep, wake up, you could damn see that shit. I'm tired, damn TV off, whatever. But hey, through the spirit, it's edifying, man. So that's why we broke up about Abraham real quick, Yeah. But you can read the rest of it, 17, 18, 19, 20.
And we tied it in too with the war.
Tied in with the war and everything like that, man.
That's why they fight now, man.
So we get into the spirit, man. That's why when you read, you might not also know what to go into, but watch some movies, man.
They want the blessing of Abraham, brother.
Yeah, that's all it is, man.
They fighting over Abraham's blessing.
That's what it is, yeah. So that's which is us, man. We come out.
So why we in the middle of something we already got?
Because it
was already given to us.
Niggas be tripping, man.
Why you in the middle of what's been given to you?
Because niggas be tripping, man. Niggas be on that dumb shit,
You already, the Lord trying to fuck them over.
Yeah, that's it.
Stay your ass out of it.
Ain't gonna do with us, man. So we put us edifying. You gonna give all praise once to Abanawa.
Yahweh, Bashim, Yahusha, Bashim, Kakudash.
The Bible be to the Pastor Elder Millstone with that. Shalom.
Shalom. Baba.
Death to America.
Death to all the nations.
Okay.
So as soon as I started.
You got it? Hold on. Go ahead.
Y'all want to shoot yourself?